Hello, my name is Robin Langford, and I'm here in South Pasadena at Fire Station 81. And we're here to find out whether it's really true that firefighters eat well and have fun over their dinners. And we've heard that they have an incredible chef here. So we're going to go and see the chef now, see what they're cooking up, okay? Come along with me, let's see what happens. Aunt, you'll come down a bit handsome this time. I'm stony broke.
I can't imagine why she doesn't give you a regular allowance. She knows how little your father and I can afford. Well, we'd better go and see what she wants to do this evening. Did you remember to get some flowers for her?
Oh, no, I forgot. Never mind, if we go to the theatre, I'll buy her some chocolates.
Say that if Riddle hadn't fallen at the last fence, it would have won at a canter.
Fallen? My dear Major, it crossed its legs and curtsied to the stands. All the other horses were out of sight by that time. Take these for me, Star, will you? Oh, and get 4 tickets for the Empire tomorrow night. There's a good fellow.
Very good, sir.
Had a nice day. You'll be glad to hear Aunt got off to the hospital, all right?
By Jove, yes. I meant to see the old girl off, but the Major had a hot tip for the first race.
Looks like a good one in the 3:30 tomorrow. Gay Lothario.
Ah, Gay Lothario. That's the play my aunt wouldn't go and see.
Well, it's probably going to lose, then.
We're going tomorrow night instead, so it might not.
You think you can get away with anything, don't you? Suppose you want some wine?
Louisa, you're an angel.
Yes.
Oh, the Prince doesn't have to bother. I'll keep him on. I shall probably buy a new car.
Yeah, that'd be all right. And what's wrong with the old one? Mrs. Covenant only bought it last year.
I think I fancy something with a bit more go in it. Prince can come and help me choose it. That'll cheer him up.
Who has always made it perfectly clear that he'd no interest in me whatever, but only in my money. I leave not a penny, in the hope that it may teach him a lesson in manners.
I say, this is private property. You are? We're having lunch in there. You rather spoil the view.
That's not very nice.
How would you like it?
I'd be seeing you, wouldn't I? Whereas you're seeing me. It's not the same.
Where do you come from, exactly?
We come from exactly 31 Elmbridge Road, West Ealing.
Chicken, my favourite!
You just get your elbows off that table, Rodney.
Cold. Oh, gracious.
Good Lord! What the hell's the idea?
I think it's rather amusing. Rather amusing? I've sweated blood. That's what amuses me.
Ready to be performed at Lord Ravenshaw's seat in Cornwall. At Ecclesford, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Lovers' Vows was to be our play.
And why was it not done, Mr. Yates?
Why? Why, because Lord Ravenshaw's grandmother died 2 days before the curtain should have risen on us. The worst possible time for the old dowager to pop off. I believe the news of it might have been suppressed, but Lord Ravenshaw wouldn't hear of it.
What a pity.
Well, he was never equal to the Baron, the part he had taken for himself. He's but a little man with a weak voice. I might have done it, but I arrived too late, so I got Count Castle. A trifling role, and not at all to my taste. Yet I made no difficulties, and upon the whole, I believe it would have gone off wonderfully.
A hard case. So Lovers' Vows were an end.
A tragedy in place of our comedy, you see. But we had a splendid theatre. If I had such a stage again, I'd take the Baron's part and show what could be done. For I know every line.
Yes. After eights of many of the qualities one looks for in a man. They're impeccably dressed, cool, dark, slim, and rich. Too bad there aren't any left.
After 8 wafer-thin mints, pure, unashamed luxury.
Pardon, monsieur.
Pardon, mademoiselle. But I thought we now speak only English. How pleasant to hear even a few words of our native language from your lips. I wish you joy.
Merci.
It is me who will win, Englishman. Then we will see how happy your days are. Now we shall see how happy your days are.
Angelita, what were you doing out of bed?
I wanted a biscuit. I'm hungry.
But you just had your supper. Anyway, I don't keep biscuits in that desk.
Who's this man?
This man is Mr. Brown. He's come up to say goodnight to you.
How are you? How are you feeling?
I have a temperature of 39 degrees. I sleep here with my mother until the fever is gone. This is my father's side of the bed.
Darling, I don't think Mr. Brown wants to hear about that.
Does Mr. Brown play cards?
Not often. Why?
My mother used to play an awful lot of gin rummy with her friends in the town.
Doesn't she play any longer?
Not often now.
Darling, say goodnight to Mr. Brown. Scoot down. You took this out of my desk.
I wanted the stamp. It's American. It's a new American. I always have your stamp.
Not until you ask me. If I tell your father...
You won't, will you? Please.
Good night.
Good night, Mr...
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Good night, old man.
Were you ever in America?